following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Welcome back. It's your boy UAG back with another episode of the Weekly Retro Party. The episode is brought to you by our people over there at X Arcade. People over there at X Arcade sent us the new tank stick, and we'll be reviewing that on the channel shortly. Go over there, show them some love, but definitely wait for that review so you'll know if that's the product for you. Again, thank you for the people over there at X Arcade. We're a little bit late, but it's better. We're still here, right? And so thank you for stopping by. And let's bring on our humble guest. Not even a guest. It's my brother, co-host, the man with the most, right here. MGK, what up, brother?
What up? What's up, y'all? What's up, world?
How we doing this week, man? I know you guys are not used to this weather conditions, and so I'm pretty sure that the city of Atlanta has shut down completely.
It did. It did. It was bad, bro. I'm about 15 minutes away from my job, and by the time we were able to let everybody go, and I walked the building and made sure that everybody was out, doing the thing, make sure that everybody was taken care of. Man, it took me 2 hours to go 15 miles to get home. Dude, people broke down everywhere, trucks all off the side of the road. I mean, people be like, "Oh man, y'all from the South, you can't drive." Well, I mean, what do you say when you got people that is just coming through that are used to it, and they all of a sudden they riding on 2 inches of ice? Well, ain't no more streets.
Your city, the infrastructure is not meant for that. It snows every 10 years, so but you don't have that kind of.
That's the thing. Everybody think it's snow. It's not the snow. Mm-hmm. It's ice. The snow turns into a thick sheet of ice. So they call it black ice. It's really thick ice. It's literally when you look at it, like the whole road, like for miles, of like glass. You can't, no traction.
Yeah, ain't no joke. And you just think that the road is wet. until you pass on it, and then you assed out, bro.
You in a ditch.
Here in Charlotte, it wasn't too bad. It did, the morning hours, you were screwed. If you wasn't on the main road, you was because they're not shoveling out those side roads. So if you wasn't on the main road, you was kind of SOL.
My dad, they the ones that got jacked. My dad's down in Louisiana, man. He's up by New Orleans and stuff, man. They
were doing snowball fights in Bourbon Street, bro.
They got like almost 5.5 inches of snow in New Orleans, dude. It doesn't snow there. I got friends in Tallahassee and stuff, man. People in Florida, man, and Jacksonville and stuff. They got snow, bro. It does not snow. Did you see the video I sent you when people in Pensacola, Florida, and stuff like that was throwing out the sand, throwing out salt? They ain't got no salt machines, bro. They just put a bunch of city workers on the back of trucks and gave them buckets of salt. They like this.
Throw it out.
No, they're like, it's like, what does that go to? It's stupid, dude. It was crazy. You gotta watch it. If you ain't seen it, please, Jay, man, Google it, man. Like,
send it to me on Facebook, and I'll go ahead and
dude, I gotta find it. I gotta find it again.
So we've been hit with ice storm over here in the East Coast, and it's hitting the South. South is not used to that, so the fact that me and MGK is here is kind of a little miracle, to be quite honest with you. But we wouldn't miss it. We miss you guys. We've been MIA for the last couple of weeks, and that was on me. But we're back. 2 weeks in a row, right?
Hey, man. I mean, we got lives, man. I know that. The cool thing about the way we do our show compared to the way we used to do our shows and everything, man, is that I hope that people understand that we catered more to real life stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not always about today's most hit whatever game and everything right now. Like, I got to give you the lowdown scoop before everybody. We like to give you that.
We've been there. We've done that. Right, we'll give you our insight on what we think about it, and what other stuff that's happening. Like this is what's happening in the world right now. The what the F moments of the week, and look at this lady here.
Y'all, we about to do the snow challenge, y'all. Oh fuck! Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, what the fuck is this? It's shit on me. It's shit on me. What the fuck? Y'all, we about to do this.
She
what?
She landed. She went in her front yard, and she don't clean up after her dog, so she landed in some shit. that unfortunately happens.
Yo,
Billy
bro.
Wright, what's up? MSU Rich, what's up? Console Fanboy, what's up? She's supposed to be here. She's coming.
Dude, I gotta find it, bro. Hold on, I sent it to you. Where did I send it to you in? I sent this shit to you. I said, I'm talking. I'm here on this, but I gotta get it, man. This is hilarious. Cause the dudes, man, they in the back of the truck, just like understand. There's two dudes in the back of a pickup truck, right? And they don't have a salt spreader. Like, you need, like, when I worked when we finally got salt spreaders, like about 8 years ago. When I worked for our transit department, man, we understood, like, you have a backhoe and stuff dumping loads and loads of salt and sand into the spreader, man, and you're spreading this stuff for miles. Like, these dudes it's two dudes sitting on the tailgate of a truck with a bucket in each head tosser. I gotta find it, bro. It's hilarious.
Beautiful One said, "What's up?" She's speaking to us from her new PC. Finally, thank you so much.
Wow, hey, she got games now, bro. We got to talk about that too. She got games. I got her some games, bro.
I think this is one of the people that was driving in Atlanta during this snowstorm. I want you to see this.
Let's see it.
Though, hey, shout out to the driver. He making it happen though. That man on that bike, like, boy, what's going on? Let me get out of the way. Man, that's what I mean when I say I don't know how we gonna get there, but we gonna get there. He driving
sideways like he ain't giving up, bro.
He said, "Listen, I'm gonna get
bro,
there."
Bust this left though. Hey, shout out to the driver. He making it happen though. That man on that bike, like, boy, what's going on? Let me get out of the way, man.
Or is this?
Hey, where you want me to send it? Where you want me to send it to? Because I sent it to you in here. I sent it to you in Facebook.
You did? Okay, so we'll show that right now. All right. And then this, I think this is also in Atlanta right here, bro. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, now this was in Atlanta. That was in Atlanta. Yeah, that was here. Yeet.
Yo, he got so close, bro.
Hey, bro, there's two versions. Somebody else was filming it from down low, and you can see it was literally this much room between.
Look at those brakes work. Look at those brakes work. He got some good brakes, because that would have been a nice little insurance thing.
Boy, I'm just telling you, man. Well, I was
and there she goes. And Council Fanboy can stop begging me to know where you're at. What's up?
Hi everyone, how are you?
What's up, girly?
All right, this one, Infinite. I need you to pay attention to this one because this is, I need a woman's perspective on this. Ready? Here we go. If it plays, is that gonna play? Hold on, let's see why is it not loading. All right, we'll try this again. Give me one moment. Let me take this off air.
Boom. So what's up, Infinite? Hey man, y'all just got in. So y'all know I'm on my Paloma tonight. I know we ain't talked about this in a while, but I got to get it in today. So
there you go. Get it in. I got me a coffee from Quick Trip. That's where I'm.
QT?
That's what I'm on right now.
QT
from the QT, baby.
Well, I'm glad you're safe, KFB. Stay away from them fires.
All right.
Everyone started today, so be safe.
Here we go.
Let's read this dating text message exchange, shall we? Guy, you have any kids? Girl, yes, I have one daughter. How about you? Guy, how many baby daddies do you have? If you don't mind me asking. Girl, ... Because sis, we're confused too. I have one daughter. Guy, I understand that. Is she by the same father?
Huh?
Girl, I don't understand. Is she by the same father as who? There's one child in this mix. One. This is giving. If Johnny had 3 apples. Let's read this dating.
Like, I wonder if that's like for example, this guy I was listening to, he was reading the bottle of vitamins to know how many vitamins to take. Then the bottle says 1 a day. That's the name of the fucking thing. And he's reading it for about 5 minutes, realizing like, damn, that's why I don't have instructions on there. It's literally the name of the
1 a day vitamins.
You fucking dildo. But you know what? It happens. It happens.
It happens. Did you find the video yet that I sent?
I'm gonna play it right now. You sent this to me where? And on Facebook?
So yeah, it was right before I talked to you. I was like, "Look, check it out." It was like one of those shorts.
I got a quick question, guys. As a gamer, is there a specific
you texted to me? You texted to me.
Yeah, I texted it. Oh, I got it. So let me send it to you over there.
Is there a specific language you use amongst each other that is not accepted by the public?
No.
What?
What are you talking about? Are you high?
Listen to what I just said. As a gamer, is there a specific kind of language that you guys use, that you guys understand, but that would not be accepted by the public?
Like if somebody was speaking like Klingon or something like that.
when
mean,
you're
like
gaming.
those people that speak like gamer languages.
Okay. So, I mean, as long as I've been playing Call of Duty, right? Let's say this guy would tell me game how they're supposed to diss girls is go to the kitchen and make me a sandwich. That's gamer language. Would someone from the outside understand that? Maybe not so. But
I mean, I get that.
Everybody would understand that.
No, you don't understand. I'm just trying to say it in the best way possible. That's an easy example.
Oh, so basically you was beating their butt and they told you to go make a sandwich.
No, they expected her to not play well. So like, shouldn't you be
go cooking some dinner or something?
Yeah, shouldn't you be cooking or washing some clothes?
I sent it to you, bro.
Like that?
And that's the type of shit that make you go 63 and 10. You know what I mean?
Shit. Really?
Just to smack them around a little bit.
Damn, I need you on my squad, son. Make sure we friend up. Wait, what was you playing? What
That's cool. No, I'm just saying it's Call of Duty. It's been a while since I've had that intense.
I'm just saying, I didn't know if you was like,
game.
you know.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
When I'm in it, I'm in it.
Look at it. Check it out. That's Pensacola, boy. That's how they spread the salt for 4 inches of snow in Pensacola, baby.
Yeah, I think that's not very efficient.
They basically don't have.
I don't think that would be very efficient.
Dude, but they got another one. If I could find it, I would have sent it to you.
Did you go to my Instagram? Did you get any of the stuff that I sent?
Have you sent it on
IG? Yes.
I don't have IG. I mean, you have to send it to me in the
message. Man, what he's telling me now is that I sent it in the wrong place too. So,
okay, this video is specifically for you, Infinite.
I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do is all right with me. Yeah, you.
This is so gay.
So brand
is that
new.
That is him.
I know what I say. He can blow though, man.
And I wanna spend my life with you. That's what I wanna do.
That happening best. He's trying to tell you, hey, you want to feel you.
Yeah.
Virtually.
Yeah.
I love it. If that's you, KFB, you have an amazing voice.
Oh yeah, he can.
It's actually him.
He can
like
blow,
see,
like for real.
God knew not to give me these kind of abilities because I'll be dropping some drawers.
Boy, hey, bro, yo, me and my wife talked about it. I said, if I could sing like that, if I woke up one day and I could sing like that, it would be
God knew because I would populate like all of Charlotte would have been like. That could be your daddy.
It's funny that you say that, dropping drawers, because that reminds me of a concert we went to where Usher dropped his pants and wet himself with a water bottle and walked off stage in his drawers.
And Mr. Console Fanboy sends us a $10 super chat. Thanks for playing the video. No problem.
Bro, you are dope. I'm telling you, man. I wish I was still producing music, man. I know you do music too, but I would love to just throw you on something.
You should be out there doing your thing.
Okay, so this week's episode is going to be a little bit different. We will be talking about these 4 topics. The first topic right off the bat is we're going to talk about the aftermath of Media One-Up's announcement at CES for the pre-orders and what people think about, what happened so far. For the most part, it seemed like it's been pretty positive. I haven't really heard anything negative about it. Quite honest, like even people aren't even upset about the pricing, to be honest. So, what do you think? Do you think that this is giving the community a revival? Because it's been pretty somewhat quiet for a while. MGK, we're in those groups. We may not participate like we used to. But we see the posts. We see the back and forth.
They got they got what is that? Best of show?
Yeah, they won. They won best of show.
Best of show.
You know, they got
CES,
articles
video game,
and freaking Forbes magazine. And some people may be cynical, like, well, John D knows the right people and knows how to push a campaign, which you need to in this business, to be quite honest with you. If you want to get
That's called business, bro.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
So I listen, I see a lot of partnerships coming up from this, and I'm excited to see what's next. This may not be the one for me, but it gives me excitement to see what the future holds in terms of other titles, other products. Because remember, this is not his product. He's partnered with them to get that license for them. But what other things he's gonna do? Is he gonna open up like a digital, front, like you said, where you'll be able to get other games and make this, just a one-time thing? Will he modernize games, like modernize Blitz and make people have the ability to get rosters? Or like there was talks about a while ago for WWF WrestleMania, WWE now. Would he be able to do that and modernize the roster and get people like The Rock and things like that?
You go ahead.
No, I want to hear from you.
Well,
I'm just pointing it out. You tell me.
Okay, so I think that it's one of the dopest moves by somebody who could actually carry it out, right? I don't think that it's gonna be a situation where it's gonna be like The Rock or something like that. But I think that the fact that you can go to these people, right, and you can go to these people with these IPs and say, I can show you numbers of ventures that I've been involved with that produce numbers, right? But how about this? You don't even have to invest into the entire ecosystem at this point. I have a cabinet that is available to, to play your game. I just need your license. We can download it. We can create this store, and if the game comes,
all eat.
We can all eat. You don't have to buy a whole new cabinet to. That's the dopest thing about it. Like, that was the one thing that I think that really slowed down Arcade One Up, even though the people bought the cabinets. Imagine how many more games would have sold if you didn't have to buy the cabinet behind getting that game. You could have just bought the game.
Yeah, but they're not a software company. They're a hardware company.
None of these companies are software companies.
Yeah, but I think that's what Media One Up is filling that void. I think they're going to be the software company.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be that software and tie those relationships together and make it that one thing.
I think it's gonna be dope. I think that if it's some IPs that you're looking at having that have been off limits, or you wanted to have all of them in one place, I think this is gonna be the platform to get it. All he has to do is to get one IP to sell good. That's it. He has to get one.
Don't get this. Don't get this. Is not the OnlyFans page. We're saving that for when we can get paid. Sit your ass down.
He asked.
As your manager. No, he doesn't. He didn't pay the monthly subscription. He cannot see. Okay. Now, with that being said, Infinite, you don't have a cabinet, but if you can get a cabinet that would give you the ability to get all the games that you want, and basically have a digital storefront, and you say, yes, skin this way, but I can have 50, 100 games. Is that something that would interest you?
I like the idea of having a cabinet. And when you say my games, it has to be my games. It just can't be. Are we still in retro gaming, or are we bringing in games that are like,
Well, I think on that machine you can go. We can go some out. You can go more modern with that with the Pi 5. Now you can't go PC gaming with the Pi 5, but you can go. Some of the games that are out there, a lot of the games that we like to play that are middle powered games. We some
You may not be able to play some of those AAA games, but you could definitely play those modern platform games that are out there that you would see on like
and you once again
once
again you'll be able to compete too. So think about it. They open up that platform to the Fightcade type platforms like that. You'll be able to play all of the stuff, all of the retro in one place also.
Okay.
Like you say, God bless you and God bless America.
I mean,
but God bless you more. This mother. Anyway, so yeah, I want to see what's gonna happen. I'm excited for it, but only time will tell. With that note, on to option 2, page 2, topic 2.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna literally have to lean on Infinite on this one because we're a little bit older and this has not really affected us so much.
Okay.
But over the weekend, there was mass hysteria. People went crazy. The old man in the chat, console fanboy, he literally lost his shit because you know what? TikTok was gone. It wasn't even a whole day. It was less than 24 hours. They removed TikTok. And then a couple of hours later, you got a message. Yo, your boy, Mr. 47. President Trump said, you know what? I'm going to make the TikTok come back. Here you go. And then TikTok was back. Now, a lot of people who were against Mr. Trump really turned the page real fast just because of a fucking app. Because of an app, they were like this. Yo, I love that man. Thank you so much. He gave us back the fucking TikTok. So 2 questions. Were you even concerned, Roz? Right? Were you concerned about TikTok being gone? And do you think that this was all a plot employed scheme from Mr. President Donald Trump to get people behind him and get hype? Because he said, I gave you fucking TikTok back. I want to hear what you think.
So, TikTok. TikTok was gone. I heard that people actually called the police because they could not get in there. Because they could not get in there. That's the first thing I'm going to say. Yes.
And I believe it.
Yeah,
So TikTok, I mean, it makes sense. But to be honest, the only reason I wasn't panicked, I mean, besides being the fact that I've been there since AOL dial-up days on the internet. So I should not be panicking. But I already knew ahead of time. Everyone knew. I mean, if you knew, you knew. Everyone knew it was happening. It's not like I didn't discuss this in plenty of platforms. I spoke to many people and told them. So I expected it.
But do you expect it to come back so fast?
Oh, come on. The day before, he's like, let me help y'all. Because y'all need to get stuck on TikTok because I'm about to drop all these bombs right now. And you're not even paying attention to them. Y'all not even gonna go look it up. People are saying, oh, the 1965 Civil Rights Act is, and they're not even paying attention to it. They're on TikTok. So thank God for TikTok.
Yeah, God forbid anybody pay attention to the Voters' Rights Act that they've been talking about for the last of the. Everybody's on TikTok. Not the fact that people still don't actually have the right to vote, as a birth given right. But you cared about TikTok.
Yo, these people were going crazy, bro.
Women are, because they actually had to put that in afterward. But as far as what the Constitution states about being citizens is.
Yeah, he's taking away the right of being born in the United States and you being a citizen, a natural born citizen. That's crazy.
And he's pushing it from 5 to 14 years, which is back to the presidency. In order to be a president, you have to be a citizen for 14 years minimum.
Well, I thought to be the president, you had to be.
No, you have to be born here, right?
You have to be born to be a
But
president.
It still states inside the document, it still states how long you were supposed to be a citizen.
So you say you can't be born into that's stupid. I mean, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it don't. But my thing is that even with all that, we talking about this right here. the fact that we're still dealing with part of that whole thing is the fact that every 5 years or every 6 years, Congress has to sit down and vote for the Voters' Right Act to still give like minorities, African Americans, everybody, and Puerto Ricans, whoever, the right to vote. You have to. They still sit down every 5-6 years and decide whether that you have the right to vote or not.
They may change that very soon.
They don't. Yeah.
They may say, you know what, fuck y'all. We're gonna go back to kings and queens and shit, and oh fuck that. Every 4 years, nah, we ain't doing that no more. You can stay in power for 10 years.
I got one for you. We talking about TikTok. So when you was on TikTok, did y'all watch the whole thing about the Pokemon cards?
Like people getting crazy and shit?
Yeah, about the Pokemon cards.
What did I
hold up, bro? You got to go find one of those where people was fighting and bowing each other about the boxes of Pokemon cards. You really didn't see that?
You could buy up to like 10, and people were still like getting crazy.
Are these old school Pokemon cards?
No,
these are new ones. This is like today.
So
you bought you.
He got one.
Why you think you got? Well, maybe you got a Charizard in there, and we could get paid,
dude. So the thing
retire.
is that the minute you bought it for $45, it was instantly worth $125.
Okay.
The minute you bought it, it was worth $125,
and it'll probably be more than that.
And it's only gonna go up.
Weeks. Yeah,
and they're still.
There are collectibles. To find a collectible these days and age that's modern, that has the value of that, like it's almost competing with, collectibles that you've had for years, where that's how it used to gain its traction is insane. So that's pretty awesome. And I'm gonna definitely need like newsletters and heads ups about, what's up.
What this TikTok thing, and I'm sorry to backtrack, but you know what it reminded me of, MZK?
What's that?
Y2K. How people were acting crazy about that. Like how they were acting crazy. Like, oh man, my dad, God rest his soul, he thought that the world was gonna end, and he bought. There's this thing called Melba toast, and it's basically like toast bread, and he bought hundreds of boxes of them. He bought oxygen tanks. We
have oxygen tanks.
He bought lanterns. He's like this. He said, I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I know I'll be ready.
I'll be ready.
Bro. And he wasn't a conspiracy theorist at all, but he believed in that shit. He believed in Y2K was gonna fucking blow up.
Dude, everybody believed in it.
My dad didn't. Usually every New Year's, his ass was asleep, and we would have to wake him up because his birthday's on the first, like you. So we would wake him up, say happy birthday and happy New Year. He'd go right back to bed. That's the only year his ass stood up to see if it was gonna happen.
Oh, to see if everything was gonna just shut down.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, because you had the pretty 9. Everybody was ready for it, boy. Hey, they was gonna turn over the 2000s, and
the computers was gonna take us over and just die. Everybody was gonna die. My dad took all his, not all his money, but a lot of money out of the bank. He said the bank systems are gonna be shut down. You ain't gonna be able to get your money. It'll probably be months before they can figure it out. I'm like this. You really think that's gonna happen? He's like, I'm telling you.
Only thing is he just got the dates wrong. That's all. It was the Incan and Maya. This is how they figured it out. They just assumed it was going to be that, assuming they understood the language, some predated language that you have no idea how to read. Yeah. So
that's what reminded me of. But on to topic 3. And we're weeks away.
I'm waiting for you to.
You got some videos in your inbox, okay?
Just this week, we will go get to it. Topic 3. Just a couple of weeks ago, just this weekend, you were able to just do pre-orders and purchase your tickets for Captain America: Brave New World. So now again, This is the 4th installment for the Captain America. Our first look at the Black Captain America that wasn't on the TV show. This is the actual movie for him. We're going to get Red Hulk, Harrison Ford coming to Marvel, big star. And it looks like it's going to be big. But so I got a question for everybody here. Do you think that this is going to put Marvel back on the map? Is this a possible player to be in the $1 billion club? Or do you like, is it going to be that big? Is it going to be liked by the critics? What do you think? I'll go last.
Yeah, you already seen it.
I haven't seen this one yet.
Whatever. You go ahead.
But I will be seeing it soon. You're a Marvel fan, Infinite. You go ahead and tell us what you think.
Tell me what I think about what you've seen. What? Can I see a trailer?
What?
You ain't what? Huh? What?
I
what? Huh?
Captain America.
Don't do that.
Brave New World is coming.
Don't do that. Hold up. Everybody in this chat got to understand she fucking with you right now. You got to be fucking with everybody right now. Don't do that.
I don't think she heard us. That's what it is. She's over here doing 17 things at once.
Oh.
So
what do you think about Captain America Brave New World?
Are you excited for it? Do you think it's gonna bring?
Did I not just say, can I see a trailer?
I don't. I just don't believe this.
Wow.
I can't believe this.
We need help.
You know what's crazy? You said, can you see a trailer? I'm actually tired of the trailer.
My TV's broken, okay? I'm crying in the inside. I just haven't said anything to anyone, okay?
TVs are like $2. Go buy you a new TV.
My baby.
TVs are like the cheapest.
I don't want to work anymore.
Walmart had 6K, 8K TVs for $2.99.
Not even a Walmart.
Girl, you better go get you a TV, huh? You don't have Walmart there. What'd you say?
They don't have Walmarts in New York City. You got to go all the way to
Jersey,
right?
Buy,
baby. I gotta go to Best Buy, baby.
What I mean, Amazon. Shit.
Amazon, yeah, that's true. I ordered it.
You know I've been no fan of heroes, but even I can't deny the good that you've done. Work with me, Sam. The country needs Captain America.
Tonight is the first step towards lasting peace across this brave new world.
Stand by for proof of death.
Go, go, go!
Your inner circle has been compromised. Either you can't see that or you don't want to.
What do you think they talk about us?
The country is on the brink of war.
Facts.
There's someone behind all this.
Facts.
Watch yourself. You're not Steve Rogers. You're right. I'm not.
Let's go! What do you think they talk about us?
Captain America. Caught without his wings.
Come and get me!
Captain America, Brave New World. Make sure the suit's ready.
Tell me I don't make your old gear look brand new.
Who's saying that?
Everybody. Everybody is saying that.
In theaters everywhere, February 14th. Get tickets now.
So, now that you see the trailer for the first time, you've been living under a rock.
That could not be the first time you see it.
What do you think?
Yes, it is. I mean, the thrill of a new Marvel movie is like a new car. So it's exciting. Anthony Mackie taking over is amazing for us Marvel fans in general. To see a new actor, always to see a new actor where you don't expect these actors to come out of nowhere is beautiful, of course. And Harrison Ford being Harrison Ford, now that's pretty freaking awesome. And then
Oscar nominated actor, not like Scrub. and Juan Carlos Esposito is in here.
He said, "I make your old suit look good." So he's part of the Marines he was in. Was he in the Marines or he was in a SEAL? He was a SEAL. Anthony Mackie. Like, I know he was a special forces when he did the ops, and it was like a couple of them that used the suit.
But he's talking about his new
Red Wing.
His old fly suit.
In Captain America, like the show, it was a different color, so he got a new revamp. But the cool thing about this is it looks crazy, bro.
You see what Beautiful One said in the chat?
Yes.
That's the thing.
There's finally, and we're gonna get to that too. We're gonna get to that too because there's some more that I want to talk about.
Oh yeah, before we get out this show, I got to call you out before this show is over with because I want to make sure that the whole world know, everybody see Recorded Forever. I'm calling you out because I called some stuff out a couple weeks back and I was right as shit, and I'm just letting you know.
I never said that you was wrong.
Yes, you
How
did.
do you guys feel about that movie being dropped on Valentine's Day? Would you take your girl? Is that a legit date?
Listen, if I'm gonna make her think that is her, I'm gonna make her think you like, baby, I'm gonna take you to the hottest fucking movie because I love you.
Yeah, like that'll be an easy one for me and Beautiful because she loves Marvel movies. So I mean, yeah, it's a great date night for us
So
yeah, definitely.
I'm hype about that because
what else are you doing?
we're seeing another black superhero. He's getting his own thing. I love to see the range. It's going to be more like kind of like Winter Soldier, a more grounded movie, even though you have the Red Hulk. And so I like how they're going to try to like prolong, like make the movie more about the Hulk in a sense. I think the Hulk's going to probably make an appearance in there because who the fuck is Captain America cannot fuck up a Hulk, bro. You need something. You need something stronger. A fucking Hulk.
Either that or Spider-Man's gonna do Tony shit. Like, because you know how Tony used to drop he dropped the whole, what was it, the Hulk machine, the Hulk.
But he almost got his ass whooped. Fucking Hulk ripped him out of his fucking suit.
I'm saying Spider-Man will have to come with the.
Hulk is the strongest character because when he gets mad, he just gets more stronger, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he
and
doesn't
Black
have
Widow's
a top
dead,
out.
can't put him to sleep no more. So.
And so this is an evil Hulk. So I want to see what is this? Does he turn and become
the fact that it's the president? I mean,
yeah. That's gonna be cool. Let's see what happens. I'm so excited to see what happens. If this is gonna lead to World War Hulk, that will be cool. I did ask the question: is this going to
unless it's one of those real
be a high one and low and Long and Low said it's going to be a good movie, but it will not generate the revenue that like the others. And I kind of agree with him. I don't think it's going to be $1 billion film, but I think it's going to be well liked by the critics and probably make around $600 million.
I don't like, and I guess because I haven't seen it, I got to watch the movie. It's just because the one thing that I think that they've done well is that they have really not let you get your hands on the storyline of this movie, right? You kind of know about some things, you see some things, but you don't know how it's really playing out, right?
Nobody does.
That's what I'm saying. So like, you don't know, like so like in that respect, I ain't gonna lie. Every time I seen the trailers, I was like, I don't feel it, right? And it wasn't that I didn't feel it because it didn't look good. I just didn't feel it because I never could like really get my hand on how, like what the movie's about or what, where it's going. Like, because you usually know what the whole movie's about when you watch a trailer. They don't show so much of it that you just go to watch all the dots be connected together, right? But in this one, they're throwing you darts and it's like, this shit don't really make sense, right? Like I didn't even know old boy inherited Anthony Mackie's suit until to the very last trailer came out.
What's the story? What's the story on the Red Hulk? I'm sure you had it.
Well, the comic is a comic, but they don't really follow what the comics do. They do their kind of their own thing. But what I did like
different Hulks, and each story is a bit different.
Yeah, well, I believe what happened is that this guy wanted to fight something because he thinks the Hulk is so powerful and strong. The government doesn't want the Hulk to be able to overpower the government. And so I think that's why he ended up taking the serum and said, I want to be able to fight against the Hulk if we had to. and we'll see what happens from there. But the one thing I did like about this is that this movie was done about a year ago, but they said that they didn't like the way it came out, and they reshot about the whole movie. Almost 90% of the movie. They took out a lot of people and rewrote it because they said it's not up to the standards of Marvel. And they used to do that before, but under the old regime, well, they were cutting corners and they said, hey, just put out content. We don't care how good it is. And now they've gone back to the old school, like, no, it has to be a certain level. And so that's why I have faith in this movie, because they took their time. They spent a lot of money to reshoot this movie to put it up to standards of Marvel. So I'm going to see it day one, and I'm super excited for it. Okay. Now, topic 4, because Beautiful One mentioned it has it's going to have a lot of nodes to Wakanda, because we got to remember Captain America was really close in sync with Wakanda. They used that vibranium for his shield and stuff like that.
His shield and everything, yeah.
And the government is trying to get involved there. Yep. And the government is getting involved with trying to have Wakanda open their borders, share their technology and whatnot. So I'm sure they're gonna talk about that in this movie. But with that being said, one of the things that MGK had mentioned more than a year ago was that he felt that Marvel did a disservice to the people who were fans of Black Panther and not recasting T'Challa. They just basically didn't want that burden of replacing him. But look at how many people played Superman. Look how many people played Batman. You kept that legacy going. But in Black Panther, they try to write it off, and they saw the backlash of that and saw how it impacted the sales of the movie.
Dude, it was
Black
people who never went to see Black Panther 2 because they wouldn't recast T'Challa. They didn't see it. I mean, hardcore fans never watched Black Panther 2 because of that.
And you had mentioned that you felt like it was a disservice. So I think they heard.
Hold on. Let me get it right. So I don't want the world to think that I said that. What I said is that the storyline for Black Panther is so long that by the time they get to Shuri becoming Black Panther, they jumped over the whole freaking storyline. Like literally, they literally jumped over about 15 years worth of Black Panther life in the storyline, from him becoming the Black Panther to Shuri taking over the mantles. Like in the comics, she takes over the mantle, but he marries Storm, he has kids, they have wars. It's all kind of stuff that happens in the storyline of Black Panther that they jumped over. And with that, you had to go back and recast it because you don't have anything in the middle to cover that gap. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you get to Shuri becoming the Black Panther,
and I don't think Shuri is ready to be Black Panther, to be honest.
She was young.
And if we're looking at where she's at right now in the Marvel universe, right?
Listen, I think had they gave the cousin the lead, more people would have came, which would have been Michael B.
They should have. That's what I thought they were going to do.
So I'm assuming they're going to speed it up and bring the son in, because they're going to need something that's going to give us a prize.
Well, we know now that Marvel is in deep talks to a bunch of people. David Washington, the new guy from that TV, not the movie that was on Netflix. I forgot his name. Also the guy who played Alec Cross in the new Prime. There's a bunch of people that they're talking to become the Black Panther. And what I want to know, like our biggest fan of Black Panther, MGK, do you think that right now is the right time to do that, to bring back T'Challa and have him appear in either a post-credit scene or in the new Black Panther 3.
So, from what I understand, even with because Denzel's going to be in it too. You know that, right? So,
Yeah.
I think it's a prequel. From what I'm understanding, the movie that they're making now is a prequel, and it shows the first Black Panther. From what I'm understanding, it's supposed to be the storyline of like the first modern Black Panther, first of the modern Black Panthers. So I think that was the only way that they could get around it. Okay, for everybody to understand, Nick gets it. I have a lot of Black Panther themed stuff in my house. Like I got a lot of stuff that I was really big on Black Panther with. I love the fact that Black Panther was Black Panther. I really was on God, I don't know why. This is why I hate when people die. We always do it. What's my man that passed away? Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, I hate that he passed. I think that he was a great actor, right? But I'm gonna tell you something about Chadwick that I don't think that he would have agreed with this, and I really think that they used this movie to move into some kind of the propagandas and stuff of the way Disney do things, because Chadwick Boseman was a studied artist. He was really into the art of acting. He was a deep actor. He understood that, if he played Othello, right, he knew he wasn't the first Othello. When he read for the part of Black Panther, he knew that maybe not in the cinematic world that he was, that there was another Black Panther, but there would have been other renditions of the Black Panther. It was not his first thing. And I think that to say that because he passed away, I think you should have celebrated him in the life of that and continuing it. But I think they copped out. And the fact that they copped out is what's hurting the storyline, because now you have really, really, really hindered it. Like it's hard to get it back, right? Because you've already destroyed it, and now you got to go with a prequel. So what happens when you get back to this day?
Well, okay. I think that they could still save it in terms of writing, because look at what they're doing with some of the other characters like Iron Man and stuff like that. We have alternate universes, so we can pull from another universe and be like, hey, this Black Panther from World 345
isn't even Chadwick. Hold on. How about this? The Black Panther from World 345 is the cousin.
Yeah.
So you have to understand why they did what they did. I feel like it was because he died of cancer that they really didn't. I mean, I feel like that's how they were pulling it. It's just a sort of respect.
Yeah, but I have to agree with MGK. I feel like it was a disservice because like fucking Superman broke his neck. We ain't say, oh, you know what? No more
never
Superman.
Have another Superman.
Christopher Reeve. But he wasn't in the middle of a movie either, and it wasn't just premiered. I mean,
what was that?
I say he wasn't in the middle of a movie and it didn't just premiere. This was the first.
But no, you got to think about it. When Christopher Reeves had his accident, he was the last Superman at that time. He was it.
He was the first one on cinematically that we saw. When we think of Superman, we think of Christopher Reeves. And
he did several Superman movies. He didn't do one.
He did.
So we didn't act like it didn't happen. It's almost like they swept him under the rug and tried to erase him from history. Chadwick Boseman. And that's what I didn't like about it. And remember the impact that Black Panther had on the community. Like you had people that never watched a superhero movie was like, doing the Wakanda sound, like they had pride in it. And it brought a lot of people out. And they showed that an all Black ensemble cast can be successful and people will go and support it. And because of that, movies like Crazy Rich Asians came out, and all the Asian people went and supported that movie. So they showed like if you do something.
What's my boy? No, what's the one the Kung Fu? What's his name? Shang-Chi.
Yeah,
dude, that was like one of the dopest Marvel movies ever. I'm still waiting on them to drop.
Oh, they coming out because that was a great movie. That was the Asian version of
Black Panther.
Black Panther, and so they did some things, and I think they kind of lost a lot of credit that they put in that. But like I said, there is a way to right the ship. I'm glad that Marvel said, "Hey, we fucked up. Let's fix it." Like they
you
did.
Also have to understand they're fighting for women now too because they brought
fuck women.
Shuri, hey,
I know. I'm sorry to tell you, but stop. Wait a minute. They need to stop pushing that shit. Like, dude, I like it. If it's natural, it's natural. But stop telling me
it was natural. It's not like she doesn't take over. It's not like it's not in the comic book.
She wasn't ready for the part. She wasn't ready for the part. It doesn't make no sense. It makes no fucking sense.
And check this out. And now I'm gonna tell you how bad they did it. See, hold up. No, for real. Let me tell you about this, Destiny. Let me tell you how they messed up the storyline. You made her Black Panther when she wasn't ready. You made her. You had her lose her mother, her father, and her brother all in a short period of time, right?
Yeah. Which
was hard all in itself. But what you also did was have her renounce the throne when she was under pressure. So they made you look strong as a woman, but then at the end they made you look weak because she wasn't strong enough to carry the mantle all the way through. That shit was whack, bro. I was like, damn, that was whack. If you think about it, that was whack.
MGK, look at this.
She gave the throne away.
Look at the villain that they had, Namor. He is a warrior who's conquered a bunch of people, and Shuri, who's been Black Panther for 5 seconds, was able to beat him. Like that don't make sense.
For hundreds of years, this dude been destroying whole everything.
It made no fucking sense. And the last Black Panther, she couldn't even fucking. All she had was those fucking rings, and she was whacked then. And now she's fucking Black Panther. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, but that one little piece right there really.
Now, if she
gave up the throne. That shit really hurt.
If they made the bodyguard or the girlfriend, I would have believed that shit more than fucking Shuri.
So question. So does M'Baku become the new Black Panther since she gave him the throne?
Listen, I thought it was going to be him or fucking Michael B. Jordan. Those are the two that should have been it. One of those two.
Like I said, if you go to alternate universe, then Michael B. Jordan is
that guy took fucking T'Challa without any superpowers to the break of beating him in that fight to become fucking Black Panther. Come on, he should have been the fucking Black Panther.
It seems like a very quick series, to be honest.
But they did that on purpose. Not let's keep it 100. How many stories of color that have been that deep, made that much money, had a legacy like that? The only comic book opening series that ever had a legacy and they still had to destroy it was Blade.
He said an Asian has to be Black Panther now.
Who said that?
It's the only person who had it.
Oh.
You know,
it's got to be a woman, an Asian woman. That's what it got to be. Like, listen, I'm all for woman superheroes. But don't take away what we have to give us some bullshit. Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Okay, all's fair. You're right. I'll give you this one.
hey, even Beautiful had to laugh at that one.
That's all I say. Don't give us that. Don't give us
your mouth, because he definitely just like got.
We are 30 seconds away from an hour. Okay. What do y'all got as the next topic? Because I got to talk about something.
I'm waiting for my stuff. I got some hot stuff that I want dropped on this.
So we're good with that.
Yeah.
What do you got? Where did you send it at?
It's in your messenger.
All right, I'm gonna let her send out because I gotta ask y'all about something, man. Yeah, cause we have not talked about this yet, and it's really blowing. It's really eating at me, man. We ain't talking about it.
You still talking about the flyers?
Huh? The what?
No.
What'd you say?
Okay, let's.
I really didn't. I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
What was that?
We're gonna. I don't know.
This one? This topic?
I don't.
Hold on.
What?
What are you talking about, bro?
Huh? Okay. I was lost.
Okay. So China has electric vans that offer owners the option to fly as well. Why it look like a Cybertruck van?
Yeah, one that has the big drone in the back of it. Yeah.
We are now living in the time of the Jacksons. The Jacksons. That's kind of crazy. That's scary.
Look at the prices. Not even like
What's the price?
$280,000.
Oh yeah, that's light. That's
They've
lightweight.
already received 2,000 orders.
Yeah, that's lightweight.
That's light work. I could get that.
Man, you know how much a GT3 costs? Shit. Yeah, you
Now,
can
I
buy
want you to
two of
fly.
those for a GT3.
Let's fly.
All right, now we're on to this one. Let's see. Body cam shows officers
5
are walking
seconds
away from
is the time it takes for 2 officers to find what they've been called to look for.
Damn, right there. Somebody right there. Swear to God. No, he ain't dead. He alive.
September 10th, 2023, still sunny in Forest Park at 6:20 p.m. A man lying on the ground, shot, but still breathing.
He shoot himself in the head? I don't know.
That's now former SLMPD officer Austin Frazier. He is not wearing a camera. It's his partner, Ty Warren's, that is rolling. Together, they make a decision.
Better take this motherfucker then. We ain't taking this shit. I ain't taking 30 minutes.
I get off in 30 minutes.
Around and come back.
A minute and 10 seconds on scene, changing lives forever. Laughing as they walk away from a person and the public who needed them to protect and serve.
It's disgusting. It's really disgusting.
Former St. Louis County Chief Tim Fitch, now a police consultant, had been appalled when we'd first shown him disciplinary complaint documents filed by Missouri's Attorney General, which accuse Warren and Frazier of what the state calls a, quote, reckless disregard for the safety of the public and another person. And now we've shown Fitch the officer's body camera videos obtained through a public records request.
Certainly, it's even more disturbing just watching the video.
St. Louis police had been called to Forest Park after a call from a person who said they were going to take their own life. Later learning it was 29-year-old Urayuan Rodriguez Rivera. Disciplinary complaint documents say Frazier and Warren arrived on scene and located the man lying under a tree, shot in the head. Neither attempted to render any assistance, neither requested medical assistance, and neither, complaint documents say, attempted to locate a firearm.
Let's cruise around and come back.
Instead, they simply leave, and Warren turns off his camera.
Let's cruise around and come back.
But about 10 minutes later, they come back to Forest Park and pretend they hadn't already been there.
522 priority.
Go ahead.
Have EMS respond for one subject, not conscious but breathing.
The state has sought to discipline their peace officer licenses, and Fitch says a lawsuit is possible, but criminal charges, he says, are very unlikely.
They just didn't act at all, which is certainly shameful, but criminal, probably.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it there because I don't even know what to say, MGK, bro.
I don't think I heard the other part. Did you see that? Can you believe that?
Yeah.
I gotta believe that they didn't want to do paperwork, but I don't care. Like, listen, the stupid motherfucker shot himself, so that was on him. But you would think that we pay these people to serve and protect, and yeah, like they're so concerned about doing paperwork that they don't want to save someone's life. Like
So
that's
you have to
crazy, bro.
remember, people, you normally pick a career off of the salary and the requirements, not for the love of it.
I mean, but that's what we all do. That
Do we all do that?
99% of Americans do. Like, then some, you learn to love your job. Just like back in the day, you learn to love the person you marry. You didn't marry them because you love them. Like, that's how it was, and that's how it is with these jobs, unfortunately. But the sad thing is that this is probably more common than not. Now we're coming across where we have body cam footage and cameras and cell phones, and now we're seeing the dirty secrets that we never was privy to before. And it's crazy.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you like this, and I'm not trying to change the subject, but I just saw something. This right here reminds me of how whack it is in society about knowing what's really going on about certain stuff. Like, have you heard anything about this until she just put it out there?
No.
So I just found out literally yesterday that we still had slavery in this country all the way up into the, like, literally real slavery, real slavery into the 60s.
Well, I didn't know that, but I did know that like there's people that still basically alive from slavery.
No,
like indigent servants and shit like that.
Yeah, I was about to say indentured servants.
Nah, I was like, no, I'll sit there and I was watching the movie, and I'm gonna drop it real quick. I just happened to see the movie. Came across Alice, the one with what's her name? Gosh, I can't even think of her name. Beautiful one knows it. Gosh, what is her name? But it's got Common, the rapper Common, and her name begins with a K. Hold on. When I say it, you could be like, "Yo, I know who that is." Keke Palmer. And I was like, "Yo, this is some real trippy shit." When I watched it, and then it was like when you go back and I went back and looked at it, it was like, "Oh yeah, this is a true story." I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" Like, how do you?
I'm sorry.
I heard you.
MGK, she came from the past and then went through the forest and
she was not in the past. That was not in the past.
She came from the past,
baby. They went.
Showed up in the 60s. Learned
That's not it. That's not it. It's a real story, because I had to go back and watch the what made the story. And even in the movie, her and Common, the way they got the police there, they took gasoline from the street where he found her and poured gas all the way back to the plantation and lit it on fire. That pulled the police and the fire trucks into there, and they went there and saw it right there in 1973.
You need to watch it again.
I just watched it. They did not.
It's time travel.
It's not time travel.
To watch it.
I promise you on everything. How much you want to bet?
I bet you $100.
Let's do it. Hold up. Lock the bet up. Lock the bet. Lock the bet.
I'm gonna watch it this weekend. We'll talk about it.
Lock the bet. It's not time travel.
What's the name of the movie?
Alice. It's not time travel.
It's time travel.
It's not.
That's why when she goes there and she reads about the slavery, she's
because as a slave, the term slave was never used by slaves. Okay.
I'm gonna say this one more time. It's through the forest, through the trees. It's time travel.
Watch it. Watch it again. Watch it again.
You got it. And he's gonna watch it too. Everybody watch it.
Locked up. Hey, beautiful one. She said it's about time travel.
It's time she travels.
Now there is a movie that similar to what you guys are saying.
When she calls someone on the phone, you gotta pay attention.
She calls the mother of the grandson It's the dude's daughter that of the plantation. That's his daughter.
It's time travel.
It's not time travel.
It's coming from the past. I promise you.
It's not, because she's encountering the same people.
KMB
I'm loving this.
I'm telling you.
I just want.
Anybody else want to go on the bet? Beautiful. You want 100 too?
She said she's with him.
If I win.
What's the
IMDb? He's gonna just go on a synopsis right now.
No. Because man, because she actually did an interview talking about it.
Well,
and how she found out.
Interview, then you win, because I didn't see an interview.
Yeah, because she was talking about how they did the whole story about the fact that they didn't. That's one of the most hidden secrets in culture right now, is that we had modern day slavery. Like people did not even know. Like there's an interview of a man that's part of the family that the story's about. Like he's still alive, and they were saying that up until like when they came and they found them, that he didn't even know what a lot of this stuff was. Like he didn't know nothing about no TVs. He didn't know nothing about no radios. None of this stuff. They didn't know.
Are you serious?
Yes. Like literally.
Oh hell no! This whole time I thought this was time travel.
No.
Real. I'd be pissed too. So the old people were acting like it's not happening.
Yes, they was like, yo, they like
it's dressed like it's this.
Trying to tell you,
I need y'all to see this movie. It's kind of similar to what you were talking about, except this is not true story.
I could have swore this.
No, it was not about time. That's what got me. I was like, yo, man.
I need y'all to see Antebellum. Basically,
I saw it.
Yo, I think that this movie would have been a hit if it didn't happen during the pandemic. But it's kind of like the story that you think, Roz.
You're special.
But it's not. But the thing is that it's not time travel. It's in the present. But it's crazy because you think that you're time traveling.
You're not like the others.
But it's not. It's so good.
I just sent you a video, an interview of Kiki Palmer.
I need you to see it. I need you to see this movie. It's Antebellum. It's about.
I've seen it.
Modern day.
So check out what I just sent you.
So we will have. I'm gonna watch the movie anyway because now you told me Alice, right?
Alice. I just sent you a clip thing.
Yeah, but I want to watch it. I don't want to see none of that.
That's just an interview. It's not even the movie. You like we done went off on a tangent.
You did.
Yeah, let me stop. Go watch the movie. We'll come back to it. So
too. That is crazy.
We got to talk about something, right? So I'm gonna pull this out. Why ain't we talked about this Switch 2 yet?
Because we talked about it like last week.
Not like that though. Because remember what I told you? I said that, hey brother, I said that they was gonna. I remember back a couple months ago, we was talking about they were going to do it, right? And I said, hey, it was going to be certain things about the Switch. Remember, I was talking about how it was going to be bigger, the controls are going to be different, the base was supposed to be bigger, it's power, and it's supposed to have like a built-in GPU for upgraded graphics. And he was like, nah, they ain't going to do that.
No, I said it's not going to be the price that it's going to be.
But did not all the stuff I told you about come out when they showed it?
What did I say the price is going to be?
You said it would be like $700 or something.
No, you said that. I said it has to be under $500. If it wants to be successful, it has to be under. I think it has to be $399.
Oh, every console has to be under $500, or you ain't gonna sell it no more.
I think it has to be that. I'm excited to see what happens. I'm excited to see what happens. Anyway, guys, we're over an hour and 15. Thank you so much for stopping by. We have so much more to talk to you guys about, but we'll be doing that next week when we decide if this is real or if it's not. because Roz thinks that it's fake, and MGK has come with proof.
I
have to
agree.
watch the video to see if it's real.
Listen, I have one last request.
What's that?
Thank you.
What is it?
It's in the messages.
God damn it!
What
I'm trying to leave.
Yes.
What is it? I had to get off my thing because I had to. It's in our messages.
I got it here. I got it here. This motherfucker wants to keep on fucking with me.
He would have had it already if he, checked his eyes.
Man, you got it all over my fingers. This looks really good. This is tonight's dinner.
Why? Why?
It's good.
What did they do? They put X-Lax in that shit? That's horrible.
And they just shitting on everybody. That's fucked up.
Oh, that's horrible.
Excellent.
Oh, that's horrible.
What I want to know is like,
down real quick.
Why? Why? What if they would have exploded and shit? Like,
that's horrible. These
what
people
if
are
they
so
would have
evil,
exploded?
man. That's evil. That's freaking evil, yo. That's evil.
That's a shitty day.
I just wanted to.
All right, man. And we out, man. That's evil. Bye. Hey, man, you guys could be anywhere in the world, but you're right here with us, and we love you for it, man. Thank you so much. Salute. Good night. We love you, Bob. We'll see you next time.
Go say something to Console Fanboy so you can send me $10.
Hi, sweetheart. I thought you were amazing, and I would love to hear you sing again. So make some new songs, and we'll play them for you.
My Cash App is UAG23_ pay me bitch. With that being said, thank you so much for stopping by, and as always, guys, keep gaming. We'll see you next week. I'm pretty sure we'll be doing something. I don't know. Peace out.